Nice and early, slower delivery. 111 k's per hour. That's all it was. Clever from Fahim Ashraf. Back to his stock pace.
Yes. Fahim Ashraf is a medium pacer. He'll bowl around the 135, 140 mark. He's got a fabulous strike rate as well, 164.65. 21 50s and 400s in T20 cricket, T20 international. That is a terrific record.
I mean, he's enormously talented, but he's had a tough year. 99 runs at an average of 12. Strike rate of 110. High score of 47. Not in his greatest nick right now. They'll just need a couple, though, to hit the middle of the bat and he'll be away. But they've got to make sure Pakistan, they keep him honest.
Yes, absolutely. India are not chasing 190 plus, they're chasing only 147. It's the slower delivery first up. For it, already decided that the first volley is going to go the aerial route. Fahim Ashraf bowls it wide, bowls it slow, and gets his man.
Had a string of 30-plus scores, 7 of them actually, Abhishek. Had he done it again tonight, it would have been the first to get 8 in a row. Not to be the no. But that's 1 wicket for Pakistan. Gill on strike now. Chopping that one into the cover region. No run there.
Normally, when you have the power play of 6 overs, you're looking to take advantage of the 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. But here, your asking rate is reasonable. It's not something in the region of 9 or 10 runs. And over, so you don't really need to take any risks. All you need to do is get off to a solid start. Even 35 for 1 would be a great start.
Slow ball again from Fahim. Mixing up his pace nicely.
Nicely disguised. Very little change in his delivery action. It's only the last moment he pulls the speed back.
So wicket off the first ball of this over, the big wicket of Abhishek, and there's only been 1 run since then. It's been good bowling from Fahim. That slow ball first up. Abhishek, I think, was expecting pace on, in the end had a reach for it, just scooped it to Haris Rauf. Eased away on the onside. Coming back for the second. 10 for 1. It's not a massive total that's being chased today by India. I'm sure that after the start with the bat, the first 10 overs, Pakistan would have been looking at certainly the 190 mark. Would have thought, okay, we've got to make sure we don't make the same mistake that they made last time they played against India. It was worse. Losing all those wickets. 9 of them for just 33 runs. Anyway, Afridi now to try and make amends with the ball. Up against the skipper. And the man who picked up most of the wickets today was Kuldeep Yadav. He was absolutely outstanding. He got a little bit of tap in his first couple of overs, actually.
Yes, but after that, when he got this wicket, he was back to his best. Boxing the batters with his wrong ones and the normal leg spinner. 4 wickets he takes. 4 wickets. And he brought India back in the game. Kuldeep did.
Yeah, brilliant. 3 in his last over. Superb stuff. 17 overall. Top of the pops and the wickets by some distance, actually. Kuldeep was terrific when he got his teeth into the game. Striving for the big Yorker.
Good delivery that. Very good. Fast, straight Yorker. Getting the ball to curve into the right-handed Suryakumar Yadav. 17 wickets in the Asia Cup over here. Junaid Siddiqui, UAE is second best along with Shaheen Shah Afridi and Mustafizur, as well as Harris Shroff. Harris Shroff and Shaheen Shah Afridi have a chance to go to the second place.
Well, Pakistan played him really well initially, but then once he got into the game, once he started to turn up both ways considerably, they were nowhere really. Pretty again. In the air. Out. Out. Now it's out. Couple of juggles. Captain's taken that. Skipper for Pakistan is happy. Skipper for India has gone nowhere.
Well, just like I said, don't allow Pakistan to get in the game. India just allowing Pakistan to get into the game.
Catch. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Give me the best angle, please, for the catch. Can you zoom up that, please? Can you zoom up that? It should be fingers underneath the ball. Yes. Have you got any other angle also, please? Go back to the other first angle, please. One before that. Yes, keep it rolling through frame by frame. Yes. Yes, fingers are underneath the ball. Ball very carried to the hands. I have a decision to the giant screen.
What's the call? Out it is. Big wicket that. Massive wicket. 2 massive wickets for Pakistan.
Yes. India is taking it casually. India thinks that 147 is no score. And they have lost 2 wickets unnecessarily. That is the only thing that one can say. No need to play the shot, as there was no need for Abhishek to play the shot that he did. 10 for 2 in the third over.
One thing you don't want to do is give Shaheen Shah Afridi an opportunity to get his tail up. He's picked up the huge wicket of the opposition captain now. Tilak Varma's arrived at number 4.
You're not in form. Like Suryakumar Yadav hasn't been in the best of form apart from that first game against Pakistan where he smashed 47. So all the more reason to try and play it along the ground rather than go the aerial route, because your timing will not be there, because your form is not good.
Slip in position, second slip.
So all the more reason to try and play it along the ground rather than go the aerial route, because your timing will not be there, because your form is not good.
Slip in position, second slip. Look at the numbers of Tilak Varma playing his 31st innings, 30 up until now. Average of 50, it's terrific. Strike rate of 150 is outstanding as well. High score of 129 out against South Africa. Remember that one. Top knock. Scrambling one, and he's off the mark.
Have a look at this shot. Foot has gone nowhere near, and he knows as soon as he's hit it, that he's going to be in trouble. That's a fine catch, the top class catch that from the skipper himself. Salman taking a superb catch, getting his fingers under the ball.
Another slow ball as well. 2 wickets, the 2 slower deliveries. One from Ashraf, one from Afridi. One run from this over up until now, and a wicket. We're 1 ball shy of 3 overs, 11 for 2. A couple of issues. The lights, I guess it's no more than about. Fahim Ashraf starting his second over. Oh, it's a bit wide. He's reached it in the end. They're going to come back. For the second, no, this time they stay with just the 1. For the second, no, this time they stay with just the 1. He's reached it in the end. They're going to come back for the second, no, this time they stay with just the 1. Want to take it back now to the last ball of the last over.
I'm actually baffled by this Indian rush. I've just not understood what the unholy rush is. Look where he is. There's no chance. He would have been run out by miles. By miles. There was, I mean, what is going on? Why are they panicking? Why are they playing the kind of cricket that they are doing?
Waqar Zaman was the man that was charging in. There would have been 3 for 12. Back, no, 3 for 11. So there would have been. That would have been interesting. So to have someone like Gill out. Here's number 39, couldn't find the timber with that throw.
This is good cricket. They've taken two runs of the first 2 deliveries. Risk-free cricket. Take singles, maybe the odd 2. We're about 7-8 runs. Don't worry about the power play situation. Don't worry about those 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. You don't need to take advantage of that at the moment. You just need to play sensible cricket.
Slow delivery again. He's on the onside. Should be able to come back quite comfortably for the second now. 16 for 2 it is. One wicket going down with 7. Wicket going down with 7 on the board. The other one with 10 on the board. Put India on the back foot straight away. Very first delivery of Fahim Ashraf to Abhishek. Slow delivery. Reached it. Just scooped it up. Harris took the catch. He was pretty pumped up. Afridi was in the game. Good catch on Salman Ali Agha. Bit of juggling. Got his fingers underneath it initially. And Afridi's got his teeth in this game too now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the captain gives Afridi another. Over. The ball is moving. He's got a good rhythm going.
Hardik Pandya, and he hasn't had a game in this Asia Cup. He probably had some rest, but on the middle, on this particular pitch, kind of two pace now. 26 wickets in first to 6 over Shaheen Shah Afridi.
And that's just to show the improvement he's made. First 4 matches is 8 overs. The economy rate was 9.3. Next 3 matches, the 8 overs, he's got 5 wickets. He's brought it down to 5.3, and that's because he's pulled the length back.
You realize back of a length is the way to go on this particular track, on this pitch. I suppose in any pitch, especially against the likes of Abhishek Sharma, he bowled beautifully first over, just back of a length, slipped there, backward point on the boundary.
Sweet, very sweet from Sanju Samson. Just easing it into it. And a welcome boundary for India to end the over. 25 for 3.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
इसके बगैर मैच नो लेस नो गेम। Trees Rio Oval Magic. Magical cream की double treat.
Runs has been scored, required run rate over 8. Fahim is to continue. 2 for 11 in his 2, bowled beautifully. Under pressure.
He's been smart with changes of pace.
He had a good over and then he went, I think, for the Yorker maybe. It was too full, and what a shot. It was right in his area. No problem whatsoever, with full face of the bat through extra cover. Beautiful. And he wasn't very happy with himself actually, Shaheen, after that delivery. Here we go, frustration. But he's built such a good over, given the boundary on the last ball.
This is good. Wicket to wicket. There's bowling within his limitations.
A sensible need of the hour. Just bowl within the stumps. If you're going to vary your pace, got to be within the stumps. And so far he has been exceptional. But a chat going on between the senior player, Fakhar Zaman, the skipper, Salman Ali Agha. It may be change of field. Got 2 fielders outside the inner circle, obviously. Into power play. Square leg in front of the leg umpire.
Again, nicely timed. Ball racing away to the boundaries. He adjusted well there, just waited on it a little bit longer because of the pace of this pitch.
It's such a good shot from Tilak Verma. It's not an easy shot to play on this kind of surface. It was a slow ball. He waited for it and played that beautifully in the gap between cover and mid-off. He was little wide, bit of width, and hence the boundary.
It's a quality shot. He's picked that beautifully for 6. What a shot that is, just soaring in line. And Tilak Verma onto it in a flash. So boundary and now 6. That's fast hands for you.
Poor delivery. The fine leg was up, no pace. It was a slow ball as well. But look at the line, asking for trouble. Easy pickings. Pressure off now in India. This partnership is building up. And Fahim have conceded 10 runs, 2 dot balls, then 4, and then this massive 6, 72 meter towards square leg.
There's good awareness of the field as well. The fine leg was up, so he just waited on it so that he could get that angle and use the pace.
This is the length, this is the line. If you're going to do variations, there's no point going down leg side. It's easier said than done from here, but you are defending a low total here, and there's no point giving unnecessary runs away.
As a batsman, you've got to be a little careful on the surface now. Seeing the pace, the ball is also a little older now. Last ball before power play. Try to hit it too hard. The inside edges can go back onto the stumps.
The big question is, who'll bowl the next over? Will it be Ibrar or will it be Haris Rauf? Nawaz?
It's good running. So after 6 overs, 36 for 3.
With the best of European technology and innovation, Dolan's Premier Line washing machine
Tilak Verma, who's very good against left-arm spinners, but sometimes your strength can be your weakness. As a bowler, you got to believe that you can get that left-hander out.
Yes, you saw what spin did when India bowled. But a very good power play for Pakistan. 36 for 3. Pakistan were 46 for no loss, and this is India's lowest in this tournament. Previous 6 games they'd crossed 60. Swept and swept well. Splits the field.
So this is the difference between the Pakistani middle order and Tilak Verma's shot. That was controlled. He knew what he was doing. He didn't plan it before. The minute he saw the ball released, he realized it's the leg break. It's going to come into me, and he played beautifully between square leg and mid-wicket fielder for the boundary. You just can't go slog sweep against the mystery bowlers. It's literally next to impossible. Maybe 1 off 6, yes.
Yes, and on a track like this, you've got to think of rotating the strike as well. It's not all about boundaries and sixes. Those 1s and 2s help you build it.
And credit to Kuldeep Yadav. He went for 29 for 1 in his first 3 overs, and then he came back, got 3 for 1 in his 4th over because of the shots Pakistani middle order batters played against him.
Mentioned India's lowest in power play in this tournament. This goes to show the importance of Abhishek Sharma, the form he'd been in this tournament. It was a big wicket to get early.
So far so good for Nawaz. Only 5 runs conceded in this first over. We are into 7th, 1 ball to go. This particular delivery is very important. I mean, every last ball of the over for any bowler in this format is very important.
Yeah, he wants to finish it off well. 5 is excellent. 5, 6 in your first over. That should do his confidence a world of good. So tidy over, just 6 of it, 7 gone, 42 for 3.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतर
It depends what sort of length he'll be bowling at. And of course, we've seen so far the slow balls, the variations are very, very important. What you don't want from Haris is get a couple of bad deliveries.
And he's got to target the stumps back of the length. I think that won't be easy to put away.
And batter has to take a risk if you're bowling back over the length and just within the stumps and couple of variation, couple of deliveries. Don't be predictable as a fast bowler. He's quite experienced, no doubt. One of the most experienced bowlers in Pakistan T20 cricket team.
That's good running. But the line good. Line and length is what the captain would expect.
Yeah, good thinking, bowling around the wicket to the left-hander. That means he's going to tuck him in, try to come from outside off stump, finishing on off middle. Good pacey deliveries, the last one, 141.
Oh, nicely put away. He's got fast hands. Sanju Samson generates a lot of back speed. Wasn't all that bad a delivery. Fine shot.
It was not a bad delivery. It was just an exceptional shot from the special player. Let's have a look. It was just back of a length, just rocked back, just a back foot punch over mid-wicket fielder. Very good shot.
That's terrific. It's back in his crease. Bottom hand coming into play to generate that back speed.
Jazzy, I was hoping that Abrar probably will bowl from that end. At least 1 or 2 overs, and Haris can come back from this end.
So just settling things a little bit, this partnership. 29 from 22 after India lost 3 wickets quickly. 20 for 3.
But this partnership is building up nicely. They both are very dangerous players, match winners in their own right. And for Pakistan point of view, ideally they would love a wicket in next couple of overs. 7 runs from the over so far from Haris Rauf. Very important delivery. Last ball of his over. Required run is just over 8. Electrifying atmosphere in at Dubai International Stadium. Pack house.
And there's tension around the ground as well. It's that kind of a match. 7 of the over after 8, 49.
They're trying to stick to their principle of T20 batting, which is about going out there and playing freely. But there have been 3 setbacks and big wickets, those, including the captain. So now that principle will have to do a little bit of alliance with today's reality. Abrar, for the first time. Tilak Verma has looked really good so far. Knocks off another single.
That's the way to do it at the moment. You know, if it's not a boundary ball, then you can push it around for 1s or 2s. There will be the odd dot ball. That is what cricket is all about. T20 cricket, you don't score off every ball. Abrar is just coming to bowl. Maybe just watch him. A couple of deliveries. Is he getting turn? Is he getting bounce? Is the ball keeping low?
Hasn't timed it. There's a chance here. Dropped it. Reach with both hands. And Indian fans are celebrating because this would have been the end of Sanju Samson. Hussain Talat has dropped a precious catch in the deep.
Don't think he timed it, and it's a good thing that he didn't time it well. You can see it's hit more towards the middle, towards the top of the bat, and that's why there was no power. But do you need to take that risk? Do you need to take that risk? There is a fielder there. T20 cricket, everybody wants to hit a 6, and there's always a risk involved. When you're batting well, yes.
I guess you have to put this down to nerves because he saw the ball, made the right advances, 2 hands, and it was all about in the end having 2 relaxed hands finishing the act. You can see even the fans who've assembled here on this ground. We've got a tremendous atmosphere today. They're applauding every single. That is what they as well want India to do. But I'll just give you a point of view of this Indian T20 team. It's a principle that they've embraced of T20 batting, no matter what the target, who the bowler, especially in the first 6 overs with Abhishek Sharma. That's the way they're going to play. And more often than not, it comes off and just makes it easier for the batters to follow. So that's their principle, which hasn't worked today. 54 for 3. Just the 1 over for Haris Rauf, and we've got Saim Ayub. The attack seemed like Samson for the moment is keen to pick up the singles. But the big shot is sort of always there lurking as a very strong instinct for all these modern day batters.
Yes, Saim Ayub mixes it up, doesn't get the ball to turn too much. I think today for the first time there is a little bit of dew as well. All these days we've seen very little evidence of dew, but you can see the fielders are slipping when they're chasing the ball towards the boundary. The outfield's wet.
But somewhere I think the bowlers are lucky that on the pitch when they're bowling the slow balls, the balls are gripping. It's not really coming onto the bat. Maybe that might change in a little while as the dew gets stronger. The record here in Dubai is the pitch just gets better, batting second. But we haven't seen signs when the spinners have bowled or the seamers have taken the pace off. So at the moment it seems like slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, the asking rate still under 9, so there really is nothing to be too worried about. You can always make up for it in the last few overs, but you need to have wickets in hand to be able to do that.
Turning out to be a great game. India-Pakistan matches of late have been one-sided. And at the halfway stage we thought more of the same, but not to be. You can see it's palpable. The pressure on the batters, the free-stroking players, when they know that if it goes wrong, another couple of wickets and India would be under serious pressure. That's when we don't play with as much freedom. There's always that little niggle of a doubt that creeps in, and that really changes everything. So that's the situation currently with this partnership.
And invariably we've seen in crunch matches, chasing a low score can always be tricky. That is what India is finding at the moment, having thrown their first 3 wickets away.
Good start to Siam Ayub's first over. Just 4 runs coming off it. 10 overs have been completed. 8 for 3, and seems like the players will have drinks. We have a game on our hands, and it's all because of Pakistan. The way they bowled in the first 6 overs and the way India batted as well. Abhishek Sharma doing his thing, and one of those rare occasions when he mistimed one to be out. I think Surya Kumar Yadav has just lost the rhythm to his batting. His batting had a lot to do with rhythm.
Yes, and this was Shubman Gill having hit a boundary of the previous delivery, venturing down the crease again. And getting caught at mid-on by Ashraf, 2 for 22. And Shaheen Shah Afridi getting that 1 wicket. 58 for 3. They need 89 from 60 deliveries, so the required rate is 8.9.
And look at India's bowling. Kuldeep Yadav 4 wickets, but I thought my pick of those Indian bowlers was Varun Chakraborty, because he got 2 crucial wickets. A set Sahibzada Farhan, then after that Fakhar Zaman. And I think that really turned the tide. And then Kuldeep Yadav came in and picked up the pieces towards the end. Varun Chakraborty for me was the game changer with the ball, when Pakistan seemed to be just running away with the game. And Abrar will be hoping he can do the same kind of stuff that Varun does for India. Little breaks are always a little dangerous, hazardous. If there's a partnership there, it becomes crucial for those 2 batters to talk to themselves and regroup. We had the Indian coach out there talking to these 2 guys. Nice looking shot, he'll get a single.
Coach would have told them perhaps to keep going, not to take unnecessary risks. Don't miss out on scoring opportunities. Run the first run hard so you create an opportunity for the second run.
It is a very intense talk that was happening with the Indian coach and the two batters. The Indian camp is slightly worried. I don't think Pakistan have put them under this kind of pressure for a long time, and they're feeling it tonight because there's so much at stake tonight. They may have beaten India or Pakistan few times, but this is the night that matters. There is Gautam Gambhir with the two batters. I like how Arshdeep Singh is just keeping his distance and just listening. Flighted ball, and his flat bat is that could be a 6. And that's a terrific shot. Tilak Varma has been one of India's best batters in this DP World Asia Cup, and we're seeing why.
And this is a very good shot because he's hit it between the fielders as well. When he's hit it, he knows there is a fielder at long on. He knows there is a fielder at deep mid wicket. He's hit it between those two.
And there's the sense that we were talking about after a 6. The next ball has been hit for a single. That boundary, the 6 came after 17 deliveries for India.
It's a good connection as well. See, no chance for those fielders. No chance. Well away from those two fielders.
Just a great shot. He's the guy who finished against Pakistan as well, Tilak Varma. And now we have Sanju Samson, who's got the big game and taken a little longer, but now we see Sanju Samson bat with a bit more maturity, plays differently as per the situation. Now this is Tilak sweeps versus spin. He can go lofted high towards mid-wicket, and he's one of those Indian batters who likes to go the other way as well. It's not something that he finds something that is unorthodox. It's very much part of his DNA. The reverse sweep. Yeah, these two have set their minds on just playing sensibly for now. 69 for 3. He's a key player. Tilak Varma has been in form right through the tournament. Sanju Samson has had one Player of the Match award, but he hasn't batted up the order. He's got a chance to bat in far between. A good night in Dubai. India Pakistan in the finals, and this is going to be a hard-earned win for India. They have to win this. Not been offered on a platter by Pakistan tonight. Interesting career with Tilak in his first 16 innings, average of 33. Next 13, 74. The player in the spotlight.
Yes, she got a promotion up the order, and that when you get a promotion up the order, you get more overs to bat and you score more. But it's its consistency that's admirable.
Had a great atmosphere against that match India-Sri Lanka. A lot of people turned out to be a super game with a super over as well. But tonight, this is unmatched what you're watching, and they're so involved in the game that sort of cheering the ball as he runs in. A dot ball is being cheered. Good shot, but he couldn't find the gap to make the crease in time.
2 dot balls. Good bit of fielding there. 2 dot balls. Now what is Samson going to do? Take a bit of a chance or what?
Yeah. If you know Sanju Samson, he might be getting a little restless.
Tilak has maybe gone down and said to him, no worries.
Well, you can see already got to some the atmosphere here. Stage with the game as well. It's another dot ball. Now you've got to worry about Sanju Samson.
Yes, he's walking away, trying to take some deep breaths. Plenty of overs left.
It's gone for the big one. And enough back on that one to take it all the way. Just what he needed.
And therefore he pitched it short, and that's exactly what Samson was waiting for. And he hit it straight over long on. That's not an easy shot to play. That's a easy shot to play. That's a
he handle the pressure of the final? It's a big pressure. So, but now they have to keep things really tight like that. Abrar bowling his third over, 1 for 17. Young Shivam Dube have just come onto the crease under immense pressure. Good strike rate, but on this pitch it might be a little difficult to keep that up. Good fielding, good pressure by Pakistan.
Well, that's exactly what they need now with the new batter at the crease. Talked about that run rate. This is the reason he's there. You're right. It was slower. It was slightly wider and it turned. It was just 81, down from 94 first ball down to 81 the second ball. The play's underway, but I don't mind this from Abrar. If you're just looking to get out of the over, it's been a brilliant over. You fire one in at the pads, so you can have your one, because all of a sudden the run rate's gone from 8.7 to 9.6. Even this ball here, if you can get out of it with a single, it's a good result.
Yeah, it's about showing the responsibility of getting out of the over. Yeah, wonderful, excellent over comes to an end. Wicket, 2 runs, 78 for all.
ফুডপান্ডায় ডিল নাওয়ে পাচ্ছেন এখন 150 টাকা ছাড়। KFC, পিৎজা হাট, কাচ্চি ভাই, সুলতানস্টাইন, চিলক্স ও আরো অনেক অপশন only on Foodpanda।
That one there, middle and leg, and then just a little bit wider, and then this one really slow and really wide. It was clever bowling.
Yeah, he's a match winner. Abrar, required run rate over 10 now. He's got 1 over left. Abrar, Saim Ayub's got 1 more after this. Haris Rauf hardly been used. Good bowling. The slower you bowl, the ball spins a bit more. There's no real dew. Maybe the ball just getting a little greasy, a little damp, but it's not really causing any issue for the bowlers.
No towels out at all yet, so that's a good sign. And for a fair contest all the way through. They're with the left-handers. The matchups are such a big thing nowadays. Bakara don't always go along with them, but you feel like they'll just keep Nawaz out of the attack at the moment with the left-handers at the crease. So Saim Ayub is filling in those overs and doing a great job of it. He's edged it. He's edged it. It won't go for 4. Oh, out, out, out! Oh, he's edged it. He's edged it. It won't go for 4. Oh, out, out, out! No, don't think so. I don't think so. We'll go to the third umpire.
The umpire director, we have umpire for run out at the striker's end. Give me the side down angle, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through.
Get down, still get up. Get down.
Keep it rolling through. Still bat is in the air. Now he made his position. Now he made his ground. Batter made his ground. Can I have the opposite side also, please? Opposite side, please. Thank you. Mukul, please. Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. Yes, satisfied. Batsman made his ground before wicket is broken. I have a decision to the Giants' Spain.
Well, it's going to be not out. It's going to be not out. But I just want to take a look. Just want to take a look at this, Waqar. First viewing there would suggest to me that he might have made a little error. 83 for 4.
এনজাইম সমৃদ্ধ অরিক সিলভার ওয়াশ ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার যার পাওয়ার টেক ক্লিন ফর্মুলা
He's still off. Dr. Zaman, but it was a brilliant bit of work from Hassan Ali. Right. Haris Rauf is back after just one over early on. Hit hard. Pace on and 4 for Shivam Dube.
Very good start of the over for India. Dube just spanked that one through cover. He had a little bit of room. He's a tall man. He stood very tall. And he made sure that he get in middle of the bat. Look at those wrists coming into play. Only had 22 meters to spear that gap. Hit so hard. That will ease some pressure off Indian batters.
Yeah, with that field set, you'd say it's a poor start from Haris Rauf. Mid-off inside the circle, cover inside the circle. It was just short and wide. Just go back and take a look at this. Because I'm just not sure. Have a look from this angle. See the end on. It was a little edge. It was brilliant work from Hassan Ali. Now, that's poor. I think that's really just ripped the stumps out of the ground. He just got to rip the stumps out of the ground. It was just, he's missed the first stump and actually flipped the bail off on the opposite side. He's trying to be too cute.
Yeah, he was clearly out of crease when he attempted for the first time. Another boundary, beautiful shot. Slow delivery, but 2-4. Excellent shot. Change of plan from the Indian batters. They're going after Haris Rauf.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say after the fact, but you have to keep pushing that run rate up and up and up, put pressure on. So I just think that I'd have finished off with Abrar and Saeem Ayub because they were bowling so well. You take those two through to the 16th over, and all of a sudden that run rate could have been 13-14. Nine off 3. Let's start to the over for India.
Well, Pakistan's best chance is with the spinners. And they still have overs remaining. Abrar's got one for Saim Ayub, and even Nawaz has bowled only one over. Yes, Haris Rauf will be key, maybe right at the end, in the last 3 overs, maybe 4 overs. But at this stage, you're right, Dooley. The spinners were doing good job. Why to change them?
Easing that into the onside for 1.
Few opportunities have come Pakistan's way. There's a drop catch, and of course a couple of run-outs. Didn't really cost much, that missed run-out of Shubman Gill, but this might be costly. This run-out, this missed run-out by Mohammad Haris.
Swung away and all the way for 6. Terrific over from India's point of view. 17 coming from it, the 100 up with 5 to go. They need 47 from 30.
LME certified Bishosera Cooperative Walton Cable.
Over there, and he just bowled some pies. "17 of the last over. Braz back from a different end, from the far end.
And that is sailing over deep mid-wicket. Just compounding the problems now for Pakistan.
Well, the long levers coming into play. A tall man, Shivam Dube, and using that lag so nicely. There you go. I'll take some of that. 77 meters. Previous over and now start of this over. India right on top.
And now the pressure. But this doesn't happen, Waqar, if Abrar bowls the last over from our commentary end. Salman Aghar's made a huge error. He's now asking Abrar to bowl from a different end to which he's bowled beautifully from. And coming in after they've just taken 17 off an over. Up. Can he get there? He can't get there. Oh, Haris Rauf couldn't quite make the ground. Now they might pinch another halfway down. A little bit of confusion now.
Every time when things get little tense, there is a panic button in Pakistan's camp. We saw in the first inning when they were batting, they kept on losing wickets and end up 146. And now when they had things in control, and a poor over, and everyone's sort of running around, there's no method right now. This game is still not over. Stay composed, that's the key.
Yeah, they're still a wicket away. 1 or 2 wickets. It's still 38 runs. Required rate now down to 8.44. Again, you're bowling to 2 left-handers who are both strong leg side. first and foremost, the option to come around the wicket. I mean, Mike Hesson there, he's telling him, stay over the wicket and pace off wide of off stump. Everything Haris Rauf did in that previous over just didn't make sense.
Dooley, this is not the time when you search for wickets. This is the time when you bowl a good over. Just be a team man. Because when you're searching for wicket, that's what you're going to do. You're going to bowl poor deliveries. You're going to not bowl to the plan. And that's what Haris Rauf did. Searching for wicket. You don't need to. Now they got 17 of that over. Previous over, 9 of this. You know, things are slipping out of the hands again.
Pulled it back well after the 6 off the first ball, but the damage has been done then. Where does he go to next? I mean, if he goes to Samo, then you can say he's just made an error, because those two should have bowled the last over and this over from the right ends, the ends that they were controlling things from so well.
Indian batters are very sensible. They fetched a good big over, they've got a boundary, and now they're being very, very sensible. Just playing around with the bowler, and that's Tilak Verma's 50. What a wonderful knock in a circumstance here, tough conditions. 111 for 4.
জানতে পারলাম বাবার মাধ্যমে
innings, Hazy. Really good innings, because this is a pressure match. It's a final. 3 wickets had gone down quickly when he was out there, and then to hold his nerve, yet score at a good rate. Really excellent knock. His partnership now 34 from 23, so 2 good ones back to back.
Appreciated by his teammates. Yeah, really top stuff. Outstanding work from him.
He's got an excellent temperament, and it's come to the fore today in a big match.
Right, the big quick's back, the big left arm. Shaheen Sharafridi is back into the attack and needs to create some havoc here straight away if they've any chance at all. A little bit leg side first up, eased away. Just need to keep ticking over at the moment. Opportunity to have a look at Tilak Verma's 50. 3 4s, 3 6s. When he first arrived, he played some beautiful shots. Got a couple down the leg side he could put away easily, but he's unhurried throughout this entire knock.
Yes, his game awareness, his shot selection, his choice of targeting the right bowler, first class.
Leading edge, falls safely.
He's been the pick of the bowler, Shine, today at his probably best in this tournament. Varied his pace, the lengths have been good. He's in his final over. There again, a change of pace. 3 overs, 3.21 for 16. Pakistan need a good tight over here, where they don't give more than 5 runs or so.
A big error made with that 1 over from Haris Rauf, taking the spinners off. A little bit leg side. A dot ball, they need a few more of those. Try and apply a little bit of pressure. 34 from 21 now. Partnership 36 off 26.
Yes, these next 3 balls are very important deliveries. The required rate still 9.71. 3 good deliveries here will push it way past 10. The other hand, Pakistan will believe if they can get another wicket here, that'll put further pressure. That's how important these next 3 deliveries from Shaheen Afridi are.
And your protection on the leg side. It's got a bottom edge on that. It's burst through the hands. Silverbra chases on. He's going to track it. 2 more the result. Slow delivery, picked that up nicely. He was looking to heave that on the leg side. Desperate dive from him, had to get up and chase after that as well. Again, having a good look around on that leg side. Sweeper square on the offside, also 3rd in place. It's good stuff from Afridi so far, just 4 off 4 deliveries. He digs that out, hard into the ground, nicely bowled, nicely played.
Yeah, still anybody's game this. India just getting things back on track with 2 decent partnerships, but still a long way to go. There's 3 overs left after this.
Really important delivery this from Afridi. It's his last. Ideal for Pakistan, of course, to pick up a wicket. Also ideal if he doesn't concede a boundary.
Yorker would be a good option again.
Coach is animated. Just a single. Good stuff from Afridi. Only 6 from it. 117 for 4.
বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু
Outstanding crowd here at this stadium today, and they're very vocal right now. Things are really tight. 30 from 18. Dubey on strike. No, not quite ready. He's been amazing today. Again, actually, throughout the tournament, he's been amazing. He's been superb with this knock. 54 or 45. He's been the anchor in this chase up until now. Ralph hits the turf as he so often does in his follow-through.
You could see the last time when he went for 17, you could see the message from the dressing room, stay outside the off stump, stay outside the off stump. That might well be the line now in this over. Pull in a little wide, especially to Tilak, who likes the pickup shot on the onside, especially with fine leg up in the circle.
This field placing, there's no 3rd man in position. There's a man at deep backward square on the offside. And a man sweeping on the offside. Oh, that's very wide. Off the cut area, perhaps.
Well, we said the message was to bowl wide, but not that wide. Stay on the strip.
Yeah, that would help. Is it a no ball? That's the question here. Has it gone off the cut strip? If it lands after the stumps, it's not a no ball. It's only wide on that occasion. It's got to bounce before the stumps and be off the cut area to be a no ball. Making sure it is after the stumps. It is only just. That'll just be a wide. There we go. But a very wide. It's got to be said. Right, it's got to get back on target now, Haris Rauf. Really important over this. He is gone wide again. Brings that man into play, just the one. Tracks on the slower side. Is presuming they're not going to get a thin outside edge and disappear to third man. Go a bit square with those shots.
He's a tall man. Shivam Dube might just alter his guard a bit. Knowing what Haris Rauf is going to bowl, probably just get across off stump, so that the chances of reaching the ball are better. In fact, he is right there on off stump with his back foot.
Again, nice and wide, nice and full. Driving that to the man, sweeping. Only a single. Except for that one wide. Pretty good from Haris Rauf.
It's good over so far. What you don't want is to try anything flash at this stage. Stick to what he's doing. It's working at the moment. I wonder what Tilak Verma will be thinking. He knows where he's going to bowl. What are his options? Maybe square of the wicket on the offside.
3 key deliveries. It's nicely played. It's a really good shot. Going to be able to come back for the second.
It's been a while since the last boundary, so the pressure building. Last 15 balls since the last boundary was hit makes a massive difference, not only with the required run rate, but in your mindset if you're out there in the middle.
Pretty good shot that, 143 k's per hour to work that from well outside the off stump onto the leg side for a couple. Still a tidy over. Now the hard deliveries come. 24 from 14. That's the equation at this stage. Terrific length and line. Only the one. Good stuff from Haris Rauf.
Now, for Pakistan, will hope that he finishes well. He stuck to his plan in this over by bowling full and wide around the fifth stump.
Fahim still got one over to come. Simon Manchur is done. Ralph's got one ball to go before he's finished with 3, so presumably he'll see it out. Last ball this over. It's a low full toss. It's been belted and it's been belted for 6. That's a great shot. It's exactly what they're waiting for. Something loose and it's disappeared. 130 for 4.
That's simply brilliant. That is brilliant. That's the first time in that over he targeted the stumps and he paid the price for it. How big a delivery.
6 wickets in hand. Tilak on 58. Dubé with a very valuable 6 off that last ball. Partnership is 53 off 36 between these two guys. And it's been pretty much shared with Dubé just scoring 6 more runs actually.
What a 6 off the last ball. A big delivery that. Didn't get it right. He had bowled outside the off stump. Again went for the Yorker. The line wasn't right. It was on the stumps. That was enough for Dubé. And the tall, strapping man belted that into the crowd. 17 needed. Invaluable partnership. This 53 from 36.
It's an outstanding shot, really is. Pressure is building up unbelievably at that stage. Just looking for something slightly loose to get away. Hoping, I'm sure, for a boundary. Well, he just held it all the way for 6. It was amazing. Really good to see from Dubé. Ashraf now. Oh, almost.
Yes, but it's a game worthy of a final. Immense pressure on both sides. 36 balls for this 53-run partnership. Dubé playing his part, more than his part. 28 from 18. Some vital 6s at crucial times.
Yeah, really good stuff from Shivam Dubé. He's been terrific. Scoring most of the runs in the partnership, and that 6 has given him some serious breathing space. 17 from 12. Take 2 to Fahim. Oh no, he's in trouble. What's he got? A bit of cramp?
Cramping, I think. Definitely cramping. It's tough, the conditions there. It's hot, humid. Second time he's pulled up in that area just before delivering the ball. 130 for 4.
Shaheen Shah Afridi just coming there straight away just to try and help if he can. As we look at what are the options. Saraf. He's going to be bowling the next over. Shaheen's done. Nawa's only bowled the 1 over at this stage. He has bowled late in an innings before, I think, as we all remember. Ayub also has still got the 1 over to go, but always going to be hard to get the spinners involved at this stage. They'll be hoping that this works and they can get him back on his feet for him, Ashraf, because they desperately need him to bowl over number 19. Fahim Ashraf is on his feet now. Physiotherapist is with him. The umpires are just nearby just to make sure he's...
Momentum was shifting India's way with that 6 of the last ball. Now there's a hold in play. Wonder what options are there if he cannot bowl. He should be able to bowl if it's just cramps.
$130 for 4 at the moment. Some concerned faces from Pakistan supporters. Samson played well for his 24 off 21. I think it would surprise most of us when he got dismissed off the bowling of Abrar. He was totally in control of things, or it seemed that way. Problem that for him Ashraf's going to have, that once they do think he's going to be okay to bowl again, what's to say he's not going to suddenly cramp again as he starts running in? Here's a look at that partnership, 53 off for 36 between Tilak Varma and Dubé. Some really lusty hitting from Dubé. He's played a couple of wonderful shots at really important times as well. That's the last one for the last ball of Haris Rauf's last over. Disappeared a long, long way.
the options if he just cannot bowl, pulls up again. Shaheen has finished his spell. Fahim had 1 over left. Mohammad Nawaz, he's just bowled the 1 over. Haris Rauf has 1 left. Abrar has finished and Saim Ayub has 1 left. So this is important from Pakistan's point of view, that he's able to bowl in this over.
Yeah, and it can't be Haris Rauf who's just bowled the last over, so it's only spin that's available, really. I can't think of anyone else who can actually have a trundle at this stage.
Maybe Saim Ayub, who bowled in power play earlier in the tournament.
He could. Hussain Talat bowls a bit of medium pace. He has bowled to the death before. Sure, Wade didn't bowl earlier, by the way. I do believe these matchups are overplayed often. Mohammad Nawaz, I think, is a very fine bowler, and I think he should have been introduced earlier. It's perhaps a mistake that was made when Haris Rauf was brought back in for that 1 over. Right, he's back on his feet. Let's hope he's going to be able to get through this over. He hasn't bowled 1 delivery yet. He is looking to complete his spell. 2 for 22 his return. Got a huge wicket right at the top, that of Abhishek Sharma.
It's a huge break. There's a long break. Both these batsmen have to regather their thoughts. Not much time left, just 12 deliveries left in this game. 17 is what India need.
Five and a half minutes. Now there's the fill plot. 3 on the offside on the fence. 2 on the leg side. He's going to want to stay away from that leg side. Looks okay at the moment. Slight misfield. Just the single.
It's pretty tense out there. Shivam Dube will look to target him. Yeah. Especially if he bowls anything with pace off. He'll look to go down the ground. That's an area of strength. But he's been successful with that off cutter of his, where he takes the pace off.
If he gets something you recognise, if you're looking to go through the long on region, will Dube, but hopefully from Fahim's point of view, he'll be bowling wide. Oh no, goes short. Hits that well enough, down for 1. Really got to try and pick up a wicket or 2 here. Pakistan 1s at this stage is okay, but with just 15 required from 10 at this stage, it's still going to be a struggle.
Yes, they need an over without a boundary being hit.
Skipper's been very busy today for Pakistan in the field. Tilak back on strike. Also goes that route. Long on in the game again. 3 singles halfway through this over.
Now there is long on, there's long off, there's deep mid-wicket. 2 fielders deep on the boundary on the offside square. The options really is, if he gets something in his range, to go down the ground, which is his favourite area.
Oh, he's hit that pretty well. That's a really good shot. Yeah, that's great. That's a really good shot indeed. Wide of the man, long on. Had to go and fetch that one. Short delivery. Hit it strong. Flat for 4. 1 bounce.
This is good batting. Smart cricket. Tall man. He's got long levers, a long reach. Watch his movement here. It's late, but he's back across so that he can reach the ball. And his height is a tall man, 6'5" tall. Needed every inch there to reach for that and put it away to the boundary. Just 7 of this over now.
Shivam Dube's strike rate is 165. That's how valuable this knock has been. 2 balls left in the over. 10 from 8's required. Big swing and a miss. Looking to go straight back past the ball that time. No connection.
He was livid. He had the opportunity there. Yes, I think trying to hit it too hard. Again, the off cutter, but it was wide. 1 ball left in this over.
And if we'll try that again, because that just gripped a little bit and moved away from Dubé. Change of pace, a slower ball.
They're behind the over rate, so for the last over there'll be an extra fielder in the ring.
Last ball, hard down the ground, should be taken. Afridi's there, takes the catch. Important wickets. Dubé's played superbly, now he's gone. Pakistan are celebrating, that is big. Ideal time right now to get that wicket.
Perfect time, a good finish of the last ball. It was a good over till then. Yes, again rolling his fingers back of a length, couldn't reach or time that one. Comfortably taken on the boundaries. A tall man takes the catch. And an important partnership being broken. This is still anybody's game with 10 needed from 6. It's 137 for 5. Yes, again rolling his fingers back of a length. Couldn't reach or time that one. Comfortably taken on the boundaries. Pakistan.
If India win, it'll be their 9th Asia Cup. Pakistan win will be their 3rd. 8 from 5. There's the boundary riders, only 4. .62 not out. Worked that nicely. And it's gone for 6. What a shot that is.
Brilliant under pressure. Tilak Verma. What a temperament. To pull off shots like this in a huge game, a pressure game, and do it so calmly, so composed. This is magnificent. It's come right out of the screws. Pick the bones out of that one as he smashes it into the crowd. There's Gautam Gambhir. He knows the importance of that hit. what it does. It's just 2 needed now for India. The crowd erupt. So 2 needed of 4. That's how big a hit that was. Mark Haseman mentioned he's got some tap today. Haris Rauf, he's gone for 45. And he comes steaming in. Down the ground. The score's tied. And just 1 needed from 3 with Rinku Singh on strike.
Gee, what a finish. What a finish to this game. Terrific shot from Tilak Varma. That's 6. Outstanding shot.
It's a man of the match performance, this. Very few people will realize how big an innings this is in the circumstances. This is India-Pakistan. It's a final. It's in front of a full house. India were 20 for 3. And he's kept his nerve, but it's Rinku Singh now. Just 1 needed, the field up. And bang! It's over. It's India who win the Asia Cup. For the 9th time. It's been a thrilling final. Rinku Singh, first game of the tournament. 1 ball he plays, puts it away to the boundary. And a huge sigh of relief in that dugout. And have a look at Tilak Varma. He's a national hero with this kind of effort. But a match, like we mentioned, worthy of a final.
Absolutely. Terrific game. Really tight. Right towards the very end. But Tilak Varma right at the end. Well, he came so good with that big 6. And then the winning boundary as well. Really good to see. Terrific stuff from Winko. So outstanding work from India. Pakistan are absolutely distraught. They don't have to think too much further than the lack of runs. There were times when they would have thought they were right in this, of course, when they had the ball in the hand, the wickets are tumbling. But India, magnificent work and winning the Asia Cup 2025. Congratulations to India.
Yes, and some of the bowling choices left a lot to be desired. He went for 50 from 3.4 overs, Haris Rauf. But a good, tough match. And India held their nerve. 2 good partnerships back to back. But Tilak Varma staying there till the end and playing a match-winning innings. 69 from just 53 balls. An innings under extreme pressure to help India win its 9th Asia Cup. So there you go, the fireworks begin. The unbeaten team in the tournament wins the Asia Cup, and it's India. They win it by 5 wickets with 2 balls to spare. And it was Rinku Singh who finished it off, but this crowd here, they would have been on edge. This match went all the way down to the wire, and it was this man who held his nerves of steel to take India home.
Yeah, just terrific to look at the delight on the Indian players. Yeah, he was superb. Congratulations, played beautifully. And also the spectators, they're distraught, of course, the Pakistan spectators and players. But India, by far the better team throughout the tournament, by far. And they certainly deserved this win, even though there were 1 or 2 little hiccups. Pakistan just not scoring enough runs, that's the bottom line. It's a really happy bunch of players from India. Superb stuff from India. There's the captain. He's absolutely delighted with his team and signalling to the supporters as well. Samson played his role. There he goes, the big bear hug to Tilak Varma because of his 69 off 53 balls, 4 sixes and 3 fours. Rinku just had the 1 delivery, got a boundary to steer them home. So superb stuff from India to get up by 5 wickets. Look at these happy supporters from India. No one's budged at this ground. Really has been a magnificent atmosphere throughout the entire game, which has been good to see. And Kuldeep, he certainly played his role, that's for sure. Bowled absolutely beautifully, picked up 4 wickets, 3 wickets in his last over as well, and 17 wickets throughout the tournament. So really good stuff from Kuldeep. There they go, they're pretty relaxed at the moment, but gee, they'll be very proud of themselves, that's for sure. Right, let's go downstairs now to Sanjay.
Well, I thought it was appropriate that Rinku Singh has to be the man that we talk to, because he's played how many balls in the tournament?
Only one.
And yeah, the ball that mattered.
Yes, तो कोई मैटर नहीं करता सर. यही था कि अगर एक जितना ही बॉल मिलता है उतना कंट्रीब्यूट करूँ अपनी टीम के लिए, और वही हुआ. लास्ट बॉल पे 1 रन चाहिए था, मतलब 3 बॉल पे तो शॉट लगा अच्छा सर.
Yeah, because I was watching you take your stance, and I was there with Simon Toole, and I said watch the first ball, because that is exactly I thought would happen.
यही दिमाग में रहता है कि सर सबको पता है कि मैं फिनिशर के रोल में माना जाता हूं, तो वही मौका आज भी मिला था. तो एक ही बॉल मिली, कोई नहीं, टीम जीती है तो अच्छा मॉल है सर.
And that ball could have pitched anywhere, and you were thinking of going for the big one.
हाँ सर, कहीं भी.
So well done, Rinku. Congratulations.
Thank you sir. Thank you.
Simon.
Yeah, Sanjay, thanks. So I've got Morne Morkel alongside me. Morne, how good does that one feel? And talk me through the bowling performance, your specific role.
Yeah, special performance by the boys tonight. We were slightly behind the game in the second innings after a slow power play with the bat. But yeah, I thought the guys summed up the conditions of the ball quite well. A nice opportunity for Shivam Dube tonight to take that first over, to take responsibility, and I thought he set the tone quite beautifully for that. And what a way to finish it with the bat.
The spinners through the middle, simply brilliant, I think. And even without Hardik tonight to open the bowling, Shivam Dube did a terrific job.
Yeah, that is sort of something we've discussed going into the tournament, that there might be an opportunity for him to use a new ball up front. And then, unfortunately, Hardik got injured now in the previous game, and he had to step up, and I thought he did that beautifully.
How hard do you work? How hard are these guys working throughout this tournament? And what are you doing with them?
Yeah, look, I mean, our practice sessions are very focused. The guys know how to go and get themselves ready for the games, and it was quite hot here in Dubai, so we had to manage that quite well. And towards the back end, we played a lot of back-to-back games, so to manage and recover well was key. And just to get ourselves mentally into good space for a big final today. We knew Pakistan were going to come out. There was a lot on the line, obviously, in the final, but it's about the team that can hold their nerves the best. And I thought, towards the back end here, our guys had a lot of experience. Shivam also just taking that partnership with Tilak deep was key.
All right, well, I always say batters win your games, bowlers win your tournaments. Well done, mate. Great job from you. Sanjay, over to you.
Well, see how lucky we are to have these two spinning wizards with us, and we've got Hari also joining us now. Kuldeep, I know you got 4 wickets, but I'm going to talk to him first, because he got the 2 crucial wickets. I mean, just imagine the guys who got out, so talk to us about those 2 wickets, 2 set batters looking very dangerous.
Yeah, I feel great. Definitely, at that time, I was going for the wickets, and Fakhar and Shahibzada Farhan, they were going well, and yes, I had done some plans, and it worked out and the way, but Kuldeep came and finished. Yeah, it gave me memories of KKR when we were playing together, and he's always a star. He's the best, one of the best spinners, yeah.
So there you go. It is spin, which is still India's strength to win the big matches, isn't it?
Of course, it's very important to bowl in the middle overs, and of course we, Varun and Akshar, playing together, it's a luxury to have, and everyone have a different role, so obviously they started really well. After 10-11 overs, they were like 100 for 1, and we knew that if you get a couple of early wickets, then probably not early, but after that, after 10 overs we got a couple of wickets from him, then obviously it's not gonna easy for new batter to come and score runs easily, and obviously when I was bowling the 4th over, I was just looking to get them out.
Did you at any stage feel that this might turn out to be a different India-Pakistan match? Because while batting, that seemed to taken off, and even when you were chasing, they were on top at one stage.
Yes, if you see the trend in the last few matches, the first 10 overs everyone is going berserk, and if they don't lose wickets, so after that we knew that we can, if we bowl on the right space and right line and length, we can curtail them down. And obviously I would like to mention Hari, and he's a guy who's done a lot of work behind the scenes, and due credit to him also.
Very nice of you guys to have him there, and yeah.
Every before the game, he just sent the screenshot of the lengths where you're gonna ball to the batters, and especially big thank to Hari, and obviously masterclass from Tilak. He was unbelievable today.
Yeah, nice gesture, guys. Thank you so much for your time. We've got Simon Dool and he's got Shubman Gill with him.
Yeah, thanks so much, Sanjay. Shubman, congratulations. How's that one feel?
Pretty amazing. I'm in the whole tournament unbeaten, so feels pretty amazing to be here in this position.
You've got one of the best seats in the house from our point of view, opening the batting with Abhishek. Your partnership, your combination, your camaraderie and your friendship. What is that like?
Pretty amazing. We have played almost all our cricket together, and I think we know each other pretty much inside out, and it's amazing to be able to bat with him. The way he bats takes off the pressure of the non-striker, whosoever is there, and he's been phenomenal from this tournament.
Been some tense moments tonight, I think. What were your thoughts sitting in the dugout with the rest of the team? What was the chat? What was the conversation?
The conversation was to take it as deep as possible. The target wasn't much, but it was important to soak in the pressure in the start. Losing 3 wickets early, never easy. But I think the way first the partnership for us with Sanju and Tilak, how they batted, and then how Dubey came in and hit those big sixes for us was very important.
And you've seen the likes of Tilak and Shivam and obviously Rinku come and do those sorts of things for a few years now, so there wouldn't have been too many worries.
Final playing against them, 30 runs in 3 overs. There wasn't much panic, but the game can go both ways. We have seen, especially on a slow kind of a wicket, the boundaries are big here, so you really need to connect to be able to get those sixes. And like I said, the way both of them batted, first soaked in the pressure and then got the balls in the zone, and they made sure that they hit it out of the park.
Oh, terrific one. Congratulations. Well played.
Thank you.
Right, Sanjay, back to you.
There is one of my favorite players, Sanju Samson. The thing that he does, when India is in trouble, he just comes in and whacks one ball out of the ground, and suddenly the opposition is back on the mat.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the pressure actually. So I have not played many India Park games, but today I think the pressure was all over there, and 3 wickets down in the power play. So I just had to use my experience, calm the nerves down, and just watch the ball and react. That's what I did, and it came off nicely. I think I had a really good partnership with Tilak and really enjoyed playing the game today.
Yeah, the first 6 overs was typical Indian style, trying to hit everything out of the ground. But your partnership was a reminder to everyone that India is now starting to slowly change their approach, because the pitch and maybe the conditions and the match situation demanded it.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. As you all know, that the game dictates what type of cricket you need to play, and according to the conditions, you have to respect the conditions, you have to respect the situation. I think that's what we have learned. Years and years of IPL, years and years of cricket, and that's what cricket has taught us. So I just had to go out there and then look to time the ball, and that's what really helped me.
And do you prefer these kind of India-Pakistan matches, slightly closer matches, or one-sided are better?
No, closer ones are really good. That's when your characters are being tested, and that's when you also get to test your own mental ability. So I think that's really good awareness which we had just before the World Cup. I think this game was really crucial. Some of these knockout games do actually prepare us for the big games coming a few months ago.
And you've made some pertinent contributions, so well done on that, and keep up the good work, keep winning championships. Well done.
Sanjay and Simon, thank you very much. Always nice to hear from the players. Great to get their emotions and their atmosphere down there on the park. And also wonderful to see a game go right down to the very end, winning with 2 balls to spare. As we look back at the batting card, Sharma didn't get going today, neither did Gill nor the captain, Suryakumar Yadav. But Tilak Varma was outstanding with his 69 off 53. Samson 24. Dubey terrific with his 33 as well. Rinku just the 1 ball before. But Tilak Varma was really terrific. He's been really good throughout the entire tournament. 4 sixes and 3 fours. Some really important shots that he played today. None more than the 6 we'll see right at the very end, I think. This really was outstanding work, and this was a big over. And he got hold of Haris Rauf. Certainly gave him some treatment, and that 6 was magnificent as well. So magnificent stuff from him. It's been a superb performance from Tilak Varma. And there's a look at the partnerships. Again, nothing at the top. Have to go down to 57 between Tilak Varma and Sanju Samson. Really good off 50 deliveries, 42 deliveries for that 60 between Tilak and also Dubey. And Dubey was the chief run scorer actually in that partnership, which shows us how well he played. Righto. Really good shot from Shimon Dubey. Came out there and he actually outscored his partner. Did it quite comfortably. A couple of these lusty blows, particularly on the leg side, was so important at this stage. That was a big boundary. One bounce, 4. And that just got them a little bit ahead of the game at that stage. Just put enormous pressure back on Pakistan. Bowling lineup, 1 for 20 off Shaheen Sharafridi's 4 overs, 3 for 29 for Fahim Ashraf. Good work from him, of course, and picked up a really important wicket of Abhishek right at the top. Mohammad Nawaz, we didn't see more than 1 over from him again, which is a little bit strange. Hardly seen him throughout the entire tournament. 1 for 29 for Ahmed. Haris Rauf got some tip. Let's look at the match summary. Pakistan batting first, being asked to bat first after India won the toss. 146 they got. They were going beautifully at one stage. They were 113 for 1. They lost their last 9 wickets for 33 runs. Kuldeep was outstanding, picked up 3 wickets in his last over as well. Bumrah picked up a couple at the right time. Axer, we heard from now, also picked up a couple. An Indian reply, 150 for 5, and got home with 2 balls to spare with Tilak 69 not out off 53, the top scorer, and Fahim 3 for 29. Let's have a look at that winning moment again. Rinku was out there, he'd only faced the one delivery in the entire tournament. And that's what he did. Today, hit it for 4 to see India home by 5 wickets with 2 balls to spare. Look at the emotion from the coaches. Terrific to see these reactions from the players. So good to have a really tight final. How often it is the finals can be one-sided. Not this one. It was a scrap all the way, which makes it even more enjoyable for the team that gets up. Superb stuff. Lots of fireworks during the play and also after. So congratulations to India. They are the champions, of course. They'll be delighted with this victory, winning the Asia Cup 2025. We're going to take a quick little break, and when we come back, we'll have the presentation. We'll hear from the captains and find out who the player of the match was.